Okay. Hey, what group am I doing first? Oh, so this is for lions, tigers, bears, and cotton candies. If you're not a lion, tiger, bear, or cotton candy, go to a different video. This is reading mastery, language, lions, tigers, bears, cotton candies. Okay, so first we're going to start with our fluency. If you don't already have this out, this is in your packet. Go to week 1, and you can go to day 1, and it's the fluency ants. If you don't have that out, pause this now and go get this. Okay. My turn first. You are going to follow along with your finger as I read this story. Okay, here I go. Let me set my timer. Ants. Let us take a close look at ants. All ants have 3 parts and 6 legs. Ants may be black, brown, or red. Some ants like to eat sweets like cake. They hunt for sugar, even at your picnic. Other ants like to eat plants. They may eat off a piece of a plant and carry it home. Some ants are so small that they are hard to see. Some ants are as big as a small pin. Look out, because some red ants, called fire ants, bite. All ants, my time is up. Freeze. Okay, now we're going to read all together. Reading fingers up in 3, 2, 1, down in 3, 2, 1, underneath the title. Okay, read with me. Ready, set, and go. Ants. Let us take a close look at ants. All ants have 3 parts and 6 legs. Ants may be black, brown, or red. Some ants like to eat sweets like cake. They hunt for sugar, even at your picnic. Other ants like to eat plants. They may eat off a piece of a plant and carry it home. Some ants are so small that they are hard to see. Some ants are as big as a small pin. Look out, because some red ants, called fire ants, bite. All ants have big families. Freeze. My time is up. Okay, now you are going to whisper read by yourself. I'm going to set my timer for 1 minute. When I say freeze, freeze your finger and see how far you read. And then when your teacher calls you later, you can tell them how many words you read, okay? Okay. Reading fingers up in 3, 2, 1. Down in 3, 2, 1. Ready, set, and go. Twenty more seconds. Keep reading. And freeze. Freeze your finger. And then however many words you read, you can circle it. You can just remember it, but your teacher is going to ask you later when they talk to you on the phone. Okay, so we did our fluency. Say check, check. Now we're going to move on to our map review. My turn first. Okay. when I take the map test, I always, I read the question 2 times. My turn first. What blend do you hear at the beginning? Let me read it again. What blend do you hear at the beginning? This word is fries. What word? Fries. Okay. When I take the map test, I look at every answer choice. The first answer choice is FR. FR says fur. What does it say? ST says st. What sound? SP says sp. What sound? Okay. So we're thinking, what blend do you hear at the beginning of fries? Do you hear fur, st, or sp? What sound do you hear? Yes, I hear fur, FR. When I take the map test, I always ask myself, does my answer make sense? So I'm going to go back and double check. Fries. Does that make sense? Yes. Okay, let's try the other ones though. Styes. Does that make sense? No. Next one. Spies. Does that make sense? No. So did our answer of FR make sense? Yes or no? Okay. Yes, I agree. Next one. When I take the map test, I read the question 2 times. What blend do you hear at the beginning? Let me read it again. What blend do you hear at the beginning? This word is grapes. What word? Yes, grapes. Now, when I take the map test, I look at every answer choice. First answer choice is GL. GL says go. What sound? The next answer choice is PR. PR says purr. What sound? The next one is GR. GR says grr. What sound? Okay, and we're thinking, what sound do you hear at the beginning of grapes? Grapes. What sound do you hear? Yes, I hear grr, GR. When I take the map test, I always ask myself, does my answer make sense? I'm going to go back and double check. Glapes. Glapes? No. Grapes? No. Grapes? Yes, our answer made sense. Click next. Say, way to go, us. Way to go, us. We're so smart. We're so smart. We're going to crush our math goals. We're going to crush our math goals. Okay, so we did fluency, check. We did map review, check. Now we're going to do our lesson. So this lesson, remember, is for lions, tigers, bears, and cotton candies. We're on lesson 84. Okay, here we go, y'all. So first thing we're going to do is some calendar facts. Some are things we just learned before y'all left. So I'm going to remind you. My turn. Some months have 30 days. Some months have, yes, some months have 30 days. Some months have 31 days. Some months have, yes, some months have 31 days. Most months have 31 days. Listen again. Most months have 31 days. How many days do most months have? Get ready. Yes, most months have 31 days. My turn. 1 month only has 28 days. This month is February. My turn. February only has 28 days. Which month only has 28 days? Get ready. Yes, February has 28 days. Everybody, how many days are in a whole year? Think. Get ready. 365. Hold on, let me write it. 365. It might be backwards for y'all. 365. How many days are in a whole year? Get ready. Yes, 365. I can say the whole thing. Listen, there are 365 days in a year. Your turn. Say the whole thing. Get ready. Yes, there are 365 days in a year. Listen, how many days are in a week? Not a whole year, just in a little week. How many days are in a week? Get ready. Yes, 7. How many days are in a week? Get ready. Yes, 7. Say the whole fact. Get ready. Yes, there are 7 days in a week. Say the 7 days of the week. Start with Sunday. Get ready. My turn. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Your turn. Get ready. Good. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Think. How many months are in a year? How many months are in a year? Get ready. 12. How many months are in a year? Get ready. Yes, 12 months. Everyone say the whole fact. Get ready. Yes, there are 12 months in a year. Your turn. There are 12 months in a year. Name the 12 months of the year. Start with January. Get ready. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. These are the months of the year. Cool. Now, how many weeks are in a year? That's a tricky one. Think. How many weeks are in a year? Get ready. 52. How many weeks are in a year? Get ready. Yes, 52. I can say the whole fact. My turn. There are 52 weeks in a year. You say the whole fact. Get ready. Yes, there are 52 weeks in a year. Last question about calendar facts. How many seasons are in a year? Get ready. Yes, 4. How many seasons are in a year? Get ready. 4. Say the whole fact. Get ready. Yes, there are 4 seasons in a year. Now, say the 4 seasons. Get ready. Winter, get ready. My turn. Winter, spring, summer, fall. Your turn, get ready. Yes, winter, spring, summer, fall. Okay, next. Okay, now we're going to talk about analogies. We're going to talk about analogies. The first analogy we have is, my turn. A paintbrush is to a painting. Oh, sorry. No, I messed up. My turn. A paintbrush is to painting as a hammer is to, get ready, hammering. As a hammer is to hammering. My turn. I can say the whole thing. Or pounding nails. Yeah, let's say pounding nails. My turn, okay. A paintbrush is to painting as a hammer is to pounding nails. A paintbrush is to painting as a hammer is to pounding nails. Say that with me. Oh, Lord. Say it with me. Get ready. A paintbrush is to painting as a hammer is to pounding nails. Okay. Both a paintbrush and a hammer are in the same class. What class are a paintbrush and a hammer in? Get ready. Tools. What class are a paintbrush and a hammer in? Get ready. Yes, tools. Okay, so our analogy tells us something about tools. You have to help me figure out what our analogy is telling us. My question is, remember the analogy is a paintbrush is to painting as a hammer is to pounding nails. Does our analogy tell us what the tools are made of? Does our analogy tell us what the tools are made of? Get ready. No, our analogy does not tell us what material the tools are made of. Next question. Does our analogy tell us where you find the tools? Does our analogy tell us where you find the tools? Get ready. No, our analogy does not tell us where we find the tools. Next question. Does our analogy tell us what parts the tools have? Does our analogy tell us what parts the tools have? Get ready. No, our analogy does not tell us what part the tools have. Maybe it's this last one. Listen. Does our analogy tell us what you do with the tools? Is that what it is? What you do? Yeah. Does our analogy tell us what you do with the tools? Get ready. Yes, our analogy does tell us what we do with the tools. Remember, our analogy is a paintbrush is to painting as a hammer is to pounding nails. A paintbrush is to painting as a hammer is to pounding nails. Our analogy tells us what you do with tools. Listen again. Our analogy tells us what you do with tools. What does our analogy tell us? Get ready. Yes, our analogy tells us what you do with the tools. What do you do with a paintbrush? Get ready. Paint. What do you do with a paintbrush? Get ready. Yes, you paint. So that's why you say the first part of the analogy is a paintbrush is to painting. Say the first part of the analogy. Get ready. A paintbrush is to painting. That's it. That's the first part. What do you do with a hammer? Based on our analogy, what do you do with a hammer? Get ready. Pound nails. What do you do with a hammer? Get ready. Yes, you pound nails. So say the second part of our analogy. Oh, there's my kitty cat. Say the second part of our analogy about start with a hammer. Get ready. A hammer is to pounding nails. So our whole analogy is, my turn, a paintbrush is to painting as a hammer is to pounding nails. Say the whole analogy. Get ready. A paintbrush is to painting as a hammer is to pounding nails. Cool. Okay. Now we're going to move on. Oh, yeah, and remember, that analogy tells us what we do with the tools. We don't know what they're made of. We don't know where you find them. We know what you do with them. We know what you do with them. Okay, now we're going to talk about synonyms. My mirror's on. Okay. Is there a bug on me? No, it's okay. We're fine. Mirror's on. A synonym is a word that means the same thing as another word. One more time. A synonym is a word that means the same thing as another word. Okay. What do we call, mirror's off. What do we call two words that mean the same thing? Get ready. Yes, synonyms. Everyone, what do we call two words that mean the same thing? Get ready. Yes, synonyms. Okay. I'm going to shout. Say my statement. Get ready. Yes, I'm going to shout. What is a synonym for shout? Yell. What is a synonym for shout? Get ready? Yes, yell. Shout, yell are synonyms. So my statement was, I'm going to shout. You say the same statement, but use a synonym. Get ready. I said, I'm going to shout. You say, I'm going to yell. Your turn. Shout and yell are synonyms because they mean the same thing. Okay. Shout and yell are synonyms, so that means those two statements, I'm going to shout, I'm going to yell, they mean the same thing. Okay. My turn. The box is big. Say my statement. Get ready. Okay, what is a synonym for big? I know we know a lot of different ones. Enormous, gigantic, large. We're going to use the word large. We're going to use the word, okay, so a synonym for big is large. A synonym for big is, yes, big and large are synonyms. Okay, so I said the box is big. You say the statement, but use a synonym. Get ready. The box is large. I said the box is big. You say the box is large. We're saying the same thing. The box is big. The box is large. They mean the same thing, right? Okay. My turn. The suitcase is under the bed. Say my statement. Get ready. The suitcase is under the bed. What is a synonym for under? Get ready. Below. Say under, under, below, below. Under and below are synonyms. Under and below are. So I said the suitcase is under the bed. You say the statement, but use a synonym. The suitcase is. Get ready. The suitcase is below the bed. Okay, let me see. All right. We just passed our lesson. We just passed our lesson. We just passed our lesson. And we are really great. Hey, what do we do? Cross it out. What do we do? Cross it out. Say bye 84. Bye 84. See you never. See you never. Hello. Hello 85. So tomorrow, come back to this YouTube channel and watch lesson 85 with me. Okay. Bye, y'all. Also, if you feel like you were confused about any of this lesson, just go back and rewind it to practice. Don't forget to watch your math video and your reading mastery video. Okay, bye.